I won't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust our sails to always reach our destination. Last night, my dear friends, the baton of stewardship and service was passed on to me. I accept this position with humility and hesitation, being fully aware of my own limitations and need for grace, and what my predecessor has faithfully and extraordinarily done. In much the same way, I am propelled by so much hope because I know I am standing on the shoulders of those who came before me. While I am overwhelmed by the trust given to me by my colleagues in the board, I am encouraged by the thought that they are all behind me and that we are all in this together. We won't change the direction of the wind, but we will all adjust our sails to harness the wind to reach our destination as regions and as the entire CEAP family. I don't foresee any major policy directions under my watch. While it has been 2 years since we started on this path, much remains to be done in, quote, refounding the CEAP and make it more responsive to the needs of its members, to maintain its credibility and integrity as a national association, unquote. This is from Monsignor Jerry Santos. Again, I quote, at the heart of this refounding is regionalization, a principle that the CEAP seeks to define and fully operationalize while striking a balance in the light of the logical tension between solidarity and subsidiarity. Concretely, this means we shall continue the 5 strategic directions the board initiated 2 years ago, namely, organizational strengthening and capability building, networking and linkage building, advocacy and communication, programs and research and resource generation. I see myself as adding another stone in building a stronger national association while empowering and strengthening the regions. I fully subscribe to the idea that the CEAP is only as good as its weakest region and its mission schools that comprise about 2/3 of our population. For this to happen, we need to focus our energies on 2 directions simultaneously, the regional and the national level. We shall rely heavily on the work of the regional directors and their respective regions. Let us make CEAP more than just an annual event. Let us continue making CEAP alive and felt in the regions, even in the far-flung mission schools. I would like to announce at this juncture that on the matter of the vote of confidence to the new board to amend and ratify the bylaws of CEAP, 790 school heads voted yes out of a total of 842 votes cast. In last night's organizational meeting, the board unanimously agreed that this is a substantial compliance to the 2/3 requirement set. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtitiwala sa bagong board ng CEAP. Salamat po. In the name of the CEAP community, I would like to thank Monsignor Jerry Santos for leading us during these past 2 years. You will agree with me that the CEAP has undergone more than a facelifting after the election of Monsignor Jerry. He actually initiated its refounding, making it more responsive to the challenges of the times and the needs of its members. We owe him a lot. Monsignor Jerry, where are you? Let us all give Monsignor Jerry a round of applause and a standing ovation. Maraming salamat, Monsignor Jerry, where are you? Thank you. On my part, I truly appreciate his style of leadership and mentoring. He worked with me as a partner, a friend, even a confidant. We worked well together, and I learned a lot from him. Thank you, Monsignor Jerry, from the bottom of my heart, and from the entire 1,290 CEAP schools across the country. Your contribution to the organization will long be remembered. Thank you too to the past and present members of the board who have also shaped the CEAP to be what it is now and for giving it direction. I shall work closely with Father Tony, the officers, and all the other members of the board, harnessing their talents and unique qualities for the good of our organization. I also appreciate the untiring service of Ms. Doris Ferrer, our Executive Director, and her staff. Having worked closely with them these past years, I have seen their capability and sense of duty and sacrifice. They have made our National Secretariat more efficient and effective. Thank you to our shepherds, our beloved bishops, represented here by His Excellency Nerio Olchimar, the President of the CBCP, and also our major religious superiors who continue to trust us with the noble task of educating the young people. Thank you also to all our other partners whose networking and support have facilitated the realization of our mission. I pledge to work with you very closely so that together we can sail towards the same direction. Ultimately, with a nurturing God and through the empowering mediation of the Blessed Mother, we are confident and secure that come wind or high waters, we will all sail on. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Father Greg.
At this point, let me just take this opportunity to actually make this announcement in preparation for next year, as we usually announce or make this announcement. Next year's National Convention will start on September 21 to 23, 2011, with the theme of Stewardship of Peace. This will be held in Davao City, and traditionally our Vice President will take charge of the organization of this National Convention, so Father Tony, and he will be assisted, of course, by Mother Asunta and also by Father Danny Montagna, who are from that region. So again, I repeat, September 21 to 23, 2011. Now, September 19 to 20, we will have the Superintendent's Commission or Assembly, and then on September 20, the Retirement Assembly. Next year, we will be celebrating 70 years of CEAP, 70 years of grace, and 70 years of blessings. Maraming salamat po.